a lawyer for Kuo Ghana Bar Association, Womo Yenshi Muden, then Sameka say, Ewo Gwai, and also say Kepkos, Yajas, Edo Air Costo, Amma Trasanye, and no Anaman Penny Aqua Piasie, Amma Wayin and Wano, Echumu say, on your Clarin agent Bia, Yentia Hunsamay.
My government has undertaken arguably the boldest initiative since our nation attained independence, nearly 66 years ago, to reform and strengthen the capacity of our institutions to tackle corruption in the public sector. Charity, they say, begins at home. And that is why so far, every single alleged act of corruption leveled against any of my appointees has been investigated by independent bodies such as SHRAG, the CID, and in some cases by Parliament itself. It is not my job to clear or convict any person accused of wrongdoing or of engaging in acts of corruption. That is the job of the courts and the law enforcement agencies. My job is to act on allegations of corruption by referring the issue or issues to the proper investigative agencies for the relevant inquiry and action, including, if necessary, the suspension of the affected official pending the conclusion of investigations. That is exactly what has been done since I assumed the mantle of leadership on 7th January 2017. From the allegations against the then Minister Designate for Energy, Wache Jako, in his parliamentary confirmation hearings in 2017, to that against the former CEO of BOSS, the Honorable Alfred Obey, to those against the then two Deputy Chiefs of Staff at the Office of the President, Honorable Francis Asensu Wache and Honorable Samuel Abuchinapo, to the conflict of interest allegations against the Minister for Finance, Keno Furiata, to the claims of extortion against the then Trade and Industry Minister Designate, Alan Chemateng, at his parliamentary confirmation hearings in 2017, to allegations of doubling in visa racketeering against the then Deputy Minister for Youth and Sports, Pius Ajije, and the then Director General of the National Sports Authority, the Honorable Robert Safo Mensah, who, even though exonerated by the CID, later resigned. The Chairperson of the Board of the National Sports Authority, the Honorable Kojuba Ajiman, to the allegations of bribery leveled against the Secretary to the Interministerial Committee on Illegal Mining, Charles Bissu, to those involved in the dismissed acting CEO of the Public Procurement Authority, PPA, ABAJ, and the dismissed CEO of the National Youth Authority, Emmanuel Asigwe. They have all been investigated and in most cases cleared by the authorized institutions of the state and not by President Akufo-Addo. The latest episode involving the former Minister for Sanitation and Water Resources, the Honorable Cecilia Abnadapa, is evident for all to see.
Enu apanyino wagusua bobo echebo se mo amose wo san wo mutino enya no kre ene efri se wo betira kwanya so ebesi sabrei omo amose mampanye san wo muti nyina no wo se enyo no ena esan wo muti na no no de tu mu bie na enu wanso ho enu wo stress parliament ene asenie adwuma no mo so mo apa munya mo afa mu die bia ema amanfo enya gidie e wasenie adwuma ni mu.
The Ghanaian people are expectant that Parliament, the legislative arm of government, will continue to grow into its proper role as an effective machinery for accountability and oversight of the executive and not be its junior partner. Parliament must stand out as an institution that represents all the values that we hold dear and in which our citizens can take pride. Our judiciary must inspire confidence in the citizenry so we can all see the courts as the ultimate arbiters when disputes arise. A Ghanaian judge must be a reassuring presence and the epitome of fairness. Ensuring high standards and integrity in public life has its own impact on the image of our nation and our ability to attract the substantial amounts of investment, foreign and domestic, needed to help grow our economy.
Na opanyino wa mano anso ho ne nsam a wasan ade atoso biamu ne se ene ba bia kwaduru de na kyerɛ sɛ aloyafo nso ene mu amoka ho bia no mu wadwuma ye pa e wasanie adwumadie nem.
The legal profession has a catalytic role to play in guaranteeing the sustenance of these values and thereby in helping us uphold the maintenance of integrity in the ordering of our state. Learned friends, in recent times, the debate on standards and integrity in public life has centered largely on the fight against corruption and whether or not this president and his government are doing enough to combat this cancer.
It's not just Ghana Mampanyi, Mr. President, Nana Ado Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
Amampeni Nana Ado Dankwa Akufo-Addo nsɛm no ebra wokohia Ghana Bar Association we a third annual lawyers conference ena ekoso na ebra wokodu ho ena odi to just onkwate a yeseden ena wasesa temuafo dodo na ono bre su de na temuafo no eno anso obodin register ne kura no ena obodin ama Brako Besinko Supreme Court na Atswei Besinko Supreme Court Nicholas Kujo Besinko Supreme Court ena obodin ni sa se ena busuafo se ena nanfofo se ne mampenafo nyina na obobodi ni kwasa eno mampeni bi say na hwan ne ka sansem na aloyafo ni bi so eyenka ne mampeni John Dramani Mahama wono ne ka sansem no say papa we pa so de no kura ni nyame anim ye po bi ama na kasem we ani anim senka temamu ni bi a woni mu mrante mrase emfa mranya hwe na wo a wabetena Ghana benwa so a woni mu mra eka mrate mrase pa enene enkane mampeni John Dramani Mahama woka sansem no eno ene no mampeni dia no ya bapa se enye ne ho nete no ena want na sen so nye hwe han enka se akwan abede da ho portos didamu saa wo so wo be Philippa na ensem a enkane mampeni John Dramani Mahama eka ye no mayeni kan ko ne yenkotie ebi emra.
When we have come out of elections and we have won, everybody wants to go into the executive. Our lawyers, please, I beg you, some of you must be prepared to go onto the bench. And I know that some have very lucrative legal practices. They don't want to leave those practices and go on the bench. But, I mean, you can see what the current president has done. He's appointed the biggest number of judges onto the bench. It's more than 80 towards 100 and counting. He's packed the courts, and we know that they've packed the courts because they want to avoid accountability after they have left office. And so all manner of people who are known to have been partisan, to have been executives of their party, who are in the legal profession, are being leapfrogged into the superior courts and other places. And so we must be prepared as NDC legal persons to also go onto the bench so that we can balance out, the judiciary. Currently, the judiciary is packed with NPP inclined judges because this government has carried out a deliberate policy of putting their people on the bench.
Eni a uti ye nkane mampeni John Dramani Mahama ne nsema waka edi afase ekwan Omampeni Nana Ado Dankwa Akufo-Addo nam so na ne atemuafo no wobodin ana wabesinko obodin abesinko na ene de ya na Ghana Bar Conference no ekoso annual conference no ekoso pa eho no mampeni akwako PM ewo mfimfini mantem ena wo bisa o no si na mo ya sure pa se nkane mampeni John Dramani Mahama wono no kan sansem ne sunana na sense mi kura ya agba ma watie wonte ene anje kura ya sen agba wie ya ama wate no mampeni so debi sansem ne de amaye kura no wonhwa manyoku a otemuafo ana otemuafo B efiri mu eba ne etoso mienu wo se wogidi pa se council na nkasa eye judicial council no epa atemuafo ne de ba one what in the baby or near onipa asimesi and also been tindi ye nya de bankwa dia na wa woso e de ama empanifo sa monkwe na monko bochire hwehwe na chi se onipa na ya boni din no adwuma ne se ne fatana na amampani na nado dan kwakufu ado se atemuafo a wabo din ama yakototo ma no na ya pass omu ni nyina ya oma professional merit enyina ni nyina nam ne kwanso a enya MPP forma enya NDC forma enya Kwiadon koma omo ye Ghana forma pa omu ni mmra ete mrase ede mmra no eye adwuma.
It has meant that judicial appointments are conducted essentially on the basis of professional merit and suitability. Appointments to the lower courts, the High Court, and the Court of Appeal are done by the President exclusively on the advice of the Judicial Council. In the case of appointments to the Supreme Court, because of its unique position in our judicial structure, there are the additional requirements of the consultation of the Council of State and the approval of Parliament. In the overwhelming number of cases of justices designate to the Supreme Court, that approval has been given on a bipartisan basis. You can count on the fingers of a hand the number of justices designate whose approval met less than unanimous consent. I've gone into this matter in some detail because of a new concept that has been recently introduced into our public discourse by no less a public figure than the fourth president of the Fourth Republic, the perennial NDC presidential candidate, John Dramani Mahama.
Any out ye omampani na nado danko akufu ado ebre ne de ya wakasa e 2023 annual conference Emma Ghana Bar Association emfimfini mantem e no de sansem no etudwa
so ewo ensamfofro emu na kanema mpanyi bosuke na John Dramani Mahama wano so enu wakasa no kire mu se kokko ntumu ya aban ede ama eye kokko akuafo enei no wano kanema mpanyi JDM odi eye mampanyi enhu ya papa na kanema mpanyi ekire mu a yeda esore ya mampanyi akufuado ede ababetu dwa kire mu se sika ya aban ede eto eye kokko no se ejina 1,300 Ghana cedis. That is a 30 million eno na sanya ehonsam no aba ya aban esa ne homra ne se dia waye no aban bia enye bi da ena no kane mampanyi aba be ya no kire mu se wosi wa makoko akuyafo sika pa ya kire se ebura dwere kra ne ntiase eso de emisa aban se eniema boo ya no aya den ne de eno no owira fi siwahu sika no a watum na ena wo ka ho asem na we no ya de tode yan we nso kra no e wosenka kire senka wo minister bia na nso se wakwada bi ena chesentumu no kra no enka wose wode atudwa na we panyin wagye ata wani ase a wo baba ya announcement e kira achievement a chese wanya we announcement bia panyin udi animu saa enya yammo akirei na yentie eye koko ebo no entumu ya aban ede ema koko akuafo no sania Ghana mampanyin Mr President Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo ede etudwa ewo adwabo ase ewo tepa.
Cocoa Board and government have been taking the very hard decision of increasing producer price of cocoa. Cocoa prices have increased from 7,600 cedis per ton in 2016 to 12,800 cedis per ton in 2022, a significant increase of 68%. This has had an adverse impact on Cocoa Board's financial performance. However, the sustainability of the entire industry hinges on a well-remunerated producer who's willing to invest in business only with the certain that government will pay the appropriate price. The international market is beginning to pick up, and government, in keeping with our promise to our gallant cocoa farmers, has today increased cocoa prices from 12,800 cedis per ton to 20,943 cedis per ton, or 1,308 cedis per bag.
Natural say I want some enono mampanyi echiremu a kokon to me way and to mu way was ye bin si da yentie. Abusuafo natural say ye hye sa eno so ensamo a mampanyi ede etu dwa no yensa ebetime aka se ne wo kire mu se kokontumu we die wa ya de efiri kwa me nkroma breso obi nya bi da na no ana kane mampanyi JDM ede ato eye abefo kwantempon so eye ni Facebook aso yentie mo akire na yentie ene etoso mienu a mampanyi ede tu dwa no.
It is the highest to be paid to cocoa farmers across West Africa in some 50 years. With the predicted stable prices above 2,600 United States dollars threshold, government will continue to honor our farmers with good prices in the years ahead. Indeed, better days are ahead.
Eti natural say Ghana mampanyi Mr. President Nana Akufo Addo ena wade kokontumu no ewonsam ede atoja no na no ena kane mampanyi JDM enso ede ato eye ni Facebook so etwemu say mampanyi se waye de yen wato koko obuo mu ede amakuafo wase masaja wunyehu enti eno so eho anu yi a JDM ede aba eno no se ne anansan wotata mampanyi Akufo Addo no anu wade ba no anu so de aba bahwim eti ne wo agya no show no na kire se de beyo na edo etimi ayew na no na kire se angel eno so yetimi awurawura mu anopai freedom dwumadie so na enya asem ketua na ekwabai se yenua bema wonder na wogire mu gidagide pa na eya ni producer senso eboa no ema wotimi awura mu ema opanyi a wono eye public relations officer ede ema kokobod adwuma no fifi buafo wane no edi ho komo.
Yeah, Kano Mampeni Akan, Bigidi said, Omoa and Como Ben, Nim Kuku, Jumani Munim Diano, Como Chimben, Kakra, and Kibia, Yakana Mampeninka, Diokaino, and Quebec can be before floor and Con Canisa. It's done say, Kuku de Tono, the free BB features markets, yet that Krupe, Ebo, and Yediton Kuku, Demon Kuku, no Yeton over a period of time. Ade ba konso a bia ye kan no mampani onim ene se koko bo na hu se 3600 se de o kan no enye koko a obenya nyina na wo de kodwa so a obenya 3600 ebi o wa wo de kodwa so a eye light crop beans ananso po se kofitemu wo de kodwa so a ye ma wo discount ye teso 30% azana ye de bo no e de amount enti sa bo na obenya no ene so strike wo average na wase wote enu nso edi free mu enti says kan mampani odo nya fa wote 3,006 na no because wote me dase abrawa no tam de kura no de no eye ne calculation wo de calculation a enye adwuma
eti natural say opanya wano so kasa ede ema kokobod adwuma no fifi buafo ne nsamu a wano wade atudwa eno no wamra ene wuyi enkomo a yenua bema wonder ene ne di ye e wo freedom dwumadie no eso echi no a angel news ankasa bowura mu ene opanyi no etwetwe enkomo na eno nso ode na ni kire ensamu a kane mampanyi JDM ka ede afa entumu no ho sa manye hute ne niam boa ye den wode toto ho a ene ho nsam eno panyin no ekire mu se emsa kane mampanyin efiri akonya no so eche ye ni nti asa niam bi wo ho a wontimi encheki ne ye bi asa enti wo to ne boase na wode eye kane mampanyin JDM akọ ehun school pa.
In fact kana mampani bra no no aye mampani no of course on ti koko board nti e bia o man is high chire no ye wo bra na bo no enam 3,500 but sa bre no ebo o mu yusu ye na 2,900 because it sustain around 3,000 and over. And inti omote sa differences ni nyina free mo no. The omo usually 2,950. Ubeka say adentina sa brand na nko ye mampani. Sa bono kokodu 3,500. Aden one for 10,500 ampe mu akonta because now the bu akonta enyi. Enti the opani ne kano the chimidi say e bia enchiremu e call nche no. Anko said the nanka was a corner, say Korea, and Adiokai, and Onka. Get here and say, and they are say, yes, indeed, it is over 3,000. Year turn next year crop, and sad the year moon in and no back up war I be banner. A be a yako and him, a born bet me up a jacka. A be a yako and him, a bonus bet me at. Yet he none at the back up boom, at the aton, cuckoo, and the better cuckoo for next year. To said the NAD yakan was semi. If you see a year torn from October last year, and you can't man penny, you can't dear, or your penny into a bit me at the bit me. I can say, if you actually moon out here, one tiasia or tiasia, and car, your kind and give you a onk.
Eti na chose opanyo kasa ede ema kokobod adwuma no fifi buafo eno no na kokko boy sane ya kan ho asemi ya ban se watum ede ama akuyafo no yentie akuyafo na nkasa ya ekọ ede emomo no.
A ranking member e wo mrahye bedwafie ma ohwe aduane kura adwuma ene koko affairs so Eric Opoku no na odi atu dwase no kura ni nyame anim ni ra ho papa ese wo hu se kuafoi edi asachiro mampani ahunzo mampani wade he saa na wo gina ho ene may him handkerchief wo mu him handkerchief aden ya to koko obuom na koko obuo no owura Eric Opoku bisa se yetumu firi hi ne kodu hi ena akwa adwama nso ankasa nso ayeto ne sen Ora Eric Opoku dia tu dwase ukwa adwama nso a enye sika dia pagya mu papa enso mampani bae no kete mampore ene wababa wai e dia ma akuafo no wache mu se enka ne na koko obuo no koko bag baako upagya e de to kwa ho a deche ukọ eso kwa kokari koko na enye 800 Ghana 800 Ghana o anase e beka se 8 million titi sika no 8 million ene yesi ye pejama akuafo to ho enwom edi ho asa akwahe enka ne titisika 13 million 1,300 enu nene ora Eric Opoku dia to dwase no kredi nyame anim wokwa adwama nso a ton ba ko pe no eye 12,800 Ghana ekwa kosi 20,943 just so sure eye ohanji chemu eduosia miensa echiripo enum 63.5% eye entumu a yede atum efi afi etwa mu na ebeto se semre na wono a eye sisubio so ebra na kofi adoma wanwani eti edwam ena owura Eric Opoku ene ne di sa enkomo yi
Angel FM.
No, but your exchange rate.
Okay.
Because you're bar, you're the dollar bar, you're Sako CDC. If you're cotton cocoa ton beyond you, $3,600. Turn your bag, you do see. You're the bedroom Ghana, you're that's Sako CDC. Exchange rate, Friday, no, interbank rate. Friday, and near close to season, no. Now you're beer no Saturday. It's interbank rate, no. Now you're 11.03. And when you're $1. It will the multiplier. Na just a cocoa ton biano, bag dusiano. Ghana by Benya, there's 39,708.
Angel FM.
Hey. 80,000 no. Wabuomo. And I send up a search. Say,
Kofi, we won't go to the bow. Me say, I have $3,600 and you have per ton bag dusiano.
okay.
Now what the Baha say, ya? What is the can do? Has all been under the cost citizen.
Aye.
And I use the exchange rate no cost. It's Friday, no. Interbank rates, the bank ekoje every Bank of Ghana rate ya demand no. Now 11.03.
Okay.
And I'll be now $1. It is all the multiply 3,600 per ton na yena. Na just a cocoa bag biano. A bag you do see an ton, would be bedroom Ghana ha. 39,709.
Angel
After what
FM.
bag you do see, no benya per bag value.
Okay.
In two cha bag biano, 2,481.75 Ghana cedis. 2,481. And I buy say.
Any out ye ora Eric Opoku wano ye mrashibedwe ma de shewo ahafo ano south ono a ene san ranking member e wo mrashibedwe film a omo hwe aduane kua dwuma ene koko eso committee no wono eka eho ebi na oni Kofi Adoma wanwani enura anwumre sisubio ene omdi san komo enkramantam a ye enua koko eninti ya mane bofo a baabi ye dua koko pa ye ka koko a yes koko ye dua pa apa dentra enye wuyi free ma be hu se o da bia ne koko na tosi botto na se no ene ne ye de rubber na kwakwahye na se mpaboa ne ye de kwakwahye ho ye kwa wo maso ne ene ama ne boni amponsa Joseph akwakodi nkomo ebisa ne se omo eho ene ne koko afuo ye dua koko etwamu nyankunuru nkrampan pa sen ene kuafo wo ho eji sa ensemi atum amponsa akwaba Amponsa akwabo na akuafo ne sedai
yo mampanyini ebo ofra odi aba ewo koko adwumani mu no akuafo a ewo Western South region eye 15 regions district NH omase oko Prisia Hone Valley oko Takwa oko Watekropon oko Diaso oko Dunkao ena oko Asantogba ajese koko no Western South region no Ghana fana nyina no na leading koko ope koko a eho ena wunya na omani age ebo no na emom no ade takra ha omo ewa ha eye anonom odia watena akurase panyi koko no nyina pro ama wo hawo ne apemutie ena omo di nduro awodo a sese omunya edi guso makoko ni gina ma ebo ye ba ye ombe sere kase pa no akoye ohaw ena galamte nsensam enso ha koko akuafo no ewo hasen metumi koko agu ma yesei ni nyina ne yakade esese omonsa na omonsa enka no brano ayese cooperative no agye nioma no susu ampa but akuafo na esese omode ma omo no nioma no enkoka omonsa ewo mu koko fo ahodo no enti ono ne apenisie kese akuafo a omo Western South regional 15 regions 15 districts in a show of maximum. Omode amanebo esmaye abra ye koko efu ahodu ewo region enmono.
Amponsa Joseph ma ye na wasepa na ye ntumi kantenten na ye mra mepiem ewo emfimfini mantem ye kɔ eye asen eho ena kwame owusu asante Shadrack butu ye kwa kobisa eho nso sen ena kokɔ akuafo no eji sansem no kwame akwaba na kokɔ akuafo no omusi ebo no eye ma wo mo pa ma eboro so anase nka ye mfa kakra mpe so ana omusi wo mo mpekra.
All right, I'm a say we PM Asin South, Asin North, and Asin Central. In fact, if we are for no more and ya de as I bo we no one who be that. Say, I feel Sony to cook maybe Abro, so I be 200 cities. Na pa say a day 500 cities, I bet to Mamma Aqua from 800 cities, Aqua could do 13 million. And in the Chini, not say, or Mujitum Papa Patch, say, any asset kitoa. na ufi eye asense out na odi wani echire mu ewo twufura so a sansem kro yi a na akuafo no so ka chese eni je aba be hye o makoma mu no enye asem keto a mo chire mu se in fact omo born anado na afi so ye Ghana Cocoa Board abaso yi papa fi se afie no koko no anhye da ansu yi papa nenso no ebo we ni baaye no ama eni je aba be hye o makoma mu na chese esese omo enya abotre na omo mfu amaye omadwe se na nkom betwa egu na omo de adua abe na afi nso no omo e de aye adwuma foforo no isi ama ni gie bi aba be hye omo akoma me omo bebe nteni no na nyankopon ya adoma omo ahwe de beti na emom no o how to trupa e wo hodo mo eye nduro ahodo a omo to edigu koko so ansa na aso no eno no omo kirem se aban no eye se obeso omo asen kakra na nso se sika no emma nti ni nyina na akwakoye se omo akuafo na ena ebobo omo sika no no mo de akwakoto enuro e de agu afuo no so nti ebeba sa no na sa sika we nyina no esan akwakohye adwuma na omo ye no mu a na chese aban antum krampo ananke ye nti ebe ya enka aban no mom emma ye enema hodo de boa akuafo no embra form ne boa no embra form se na ebe ya omo nso no ebetimi ate omo bre so aketua
Kwame mo ene wamane bo na kwekwe akuafo bre papa Facebook fo na kasa Richard Komla o se onim koko oni bi pa waye koko fo na just wadra chocolate pa e bi kran kan na no da ma yenko bono na bono ma ntem so yedua koko papa ti koko papa wo ho obe na si koko nkaka nkakra tu akwakote amanyini na mfinhyam yenu achi wafi ase ete nyankunuro bebem obekọ ensansum kakra be nkase kakra be wo obeti koko na gu ho akosisa abo eburu sebe na nsa na nan wakokotu dia befie abepese so ahu na wahata adwuma kase ma yenko bono mante ampa be nkire mensu gina ho bia na bono fo de ebo no efofo am dodo ampa be adihye wo bono edua koko omso seden
Mida say sama no kwasem ne wo se right there abana bono mo ha dubo na wo wa akuma so be yem e kan say ye koko ya fo beta wuro mi san kwanta e ko adamo furu kafe e fama be si de nyame da suni na e fabo na no entry fu ba kuro golo krom dudo na ne be kan say wom say aban apum de eye nanso so enye ne ebe hwehwe no nyina onesebo no wo fom se wo de toto kodu wo afo ye se ne be kuto no ni ne Ghana ba no to no na se asisie wo na ne afo no ka se o san se kodu wo afo be bo no wo so na madodo na be koko no o wuro mo kodu wo abe kwa foto no afei o se nuro ahodo ne abane de bana obetuma ba se afiafo ma ko be se ha na duonum ne ba ma be to aba ko omo abe petraza no so omo abe enti se abambe se ayo hu bibi na sika no di aka ho obeboa be san se koko no se na okoto no ba ko baage no eye million no dukiensa atripo ayo wote efo ni se na be sia poto numum e wo manim na so ani enti se wo ba bona dodo ne de ba je pinse oye na nso so ye fa na nso be na ho be kan se sika no usama be enti abane hwende ho bibi
Ampabe mo eni amane bo koko akuafo bre papa ne yeka koko akuafo asem ya bayirefo nso se ne nanado watu koko mu dia bayire nso ma emu page entina yempem so na yenko yanim
abusuafo na ne yabekọ yanim Facebook fo no so yenam asepa wodifo Samuel enso ewoso nanaku mo aboaten mu nyina ebedam ase na Bukari Ajokum Linda Day etwemu se onim koko fa ma bia chocolate kra no oni bi da hometesem na chese Komla Richard enso edie ewa ha da kofi ne nisi diman munyina yatemonka Ismail tewia woso die lashishi ene mu amaka ni nyina nisi diman obeye careful atwa terminator 1 medase na Bukari munyina no modie ewa ha yebeda mo asepa but mamensan emfa enso enka ho bia mu se afutu akọ ede ama emema se no kwasem ne se ubo oba ho ka no oba no ojaiwa munyan se muku ema no sika benko an wabo oba ho ka ne den ko an waye ede ama no a enu to se ojaiwa wusu wuku no menim se Facebook fo abodi adwempo no ebeba woni mu ka mama bi bo si adan to kas papa bi sika wan mu yi nyasam ketewa eno kra obegya wo mu a wo mu no omo nka hwe na yi kakakra bi na wo bo wo ba ho na wo se wo no wo ma ntwi biem a wo se ma ba ne ho ka kwasi asam sa ena mode ete eye o my Ghana emu a we eye afutu a akoye nua Amponsa Joseph ena edi a kire ewo dunkwa apa denchira ewo finfiri mantam no emu ya yeni kan yentie afutu no na afa yenwura ensam ni mu eye
say bibi sa to me nua be ma bia omo enya da nya abotre na omo hudu we a omo be so ni nyina ye kasa a omo be hu banyimfo a omo da society na omo ne ya kasa omo to ye fu me hu ni say banyimfo sa be ma abodro enso aba enkofa sa wati me waka me ma blase bi emam
eti na chese obema yete den kanu wano oya concern man pa ya wachira na dwen ade afa ho no wagina so atu emema efo gospel musician sisichum enso akasa ede afa ho afutua wano so ede ema yentie se ne esi ekoye
okaka me woma gospel musicians ba me say emema nyakopon aye the center of the motor because a message and a carry into also between ma onya agriculture it's a pejana woman obi mpa ba ko from kwana so team na no me to just start to say on mpa into kana catch up and coming say na ye ma film no ndie ni kan ya mo ye me radi enye ye kan
eti na trasa sisichum enso akasa na mom obema na no wachira na dwen wa mema na mo bo ma ho ka na mo di omawuo no mo so kura mo san twimeya adibia fine no so nware obiam a wo se maboka yentie high life musician Naa Atswei wano ne dia sa Naa Atswei wano so yentie na yi
akanfo anase Ghana fo no ya ira ya wo live wo front of high life ya jama Nigeria for na be fe ko eno mo bon star bi na yesu ya this year person nyum na aye bon se gina o ma me sati se aye nyum a ho nyina 6 months music boys e bon nyum a cha 6 months na free aso le e ka jo so fa kokoto pa bo nyum abeto rodu nyum dada kura me ka se koto a be de o
na trasa Naa Atswei enso eya nyumtuni a ehyiamu ya no so akoso apa denchira botemu ene ne akoso bia na trasa yade ehonsem aba yenua Amponsa Joseph ena odi ensem no ekira etina ho asem eno no Hotel Rebecca kumase jinya se musimutie Angel News yada mosepa the Lord of Host Enterprise enso sa dental filling Dr. Beka ne nadwumaifo monso edamudia na twese yebeda mose menua ba Nana Akua Charity beautician ewa dental Medimosis area ho na no twese ne makeup a one ne ba seda wo mo maame de me ba Francis aye JDM ni photographer pa wane na Regina omo wedding no na enye easy client na Akua no ba seda makeup amoye me weekend no meda mwase papa enso ewo ho amanfo nsa no so se Ayona Pharmacy aye adwumaku a ne kwasem ene se Ayona Pharmacy wo mo enro aye ade a amanfo to papa ne tituru emadro no a eno aye ganike no ebi kra de aye anwom okwa akoto a ne ganike da jirabusa ya enya asam ketwa kra na de ntin so a sesei ema eto eye ganike no ena me kire wi ene se enye kwanto no ne danko a ane ne nitena senko a ena de ema ewo mu se ye general cleaning ewo kwanto ni mu se ne ema nro bebre no a eye no na mom difference a ewo ganike ene manro nka ye ni mu ne se ganike no esiesie eye wawode no ya fibroid entimi ntena wode ni mu da ena edu se wo panyinsan ni awo a esan easy kra ede ema man ti say de abatan ya nom no na ya mama ya no so yes catch them young ya momo so no mpa say be ya dachen ya be mo de kwanto papa ede akwa aware ama tese nyinsan ni awo so eno so ya easy ede ama ya mama no ti abatan ya nom na ya hwe say ya ma no abu mo nsa no wo mo so enom eye ganike no bia tese enya sam keto akra dro ya champion ba bia to nro bia ganike wonsa ebetime aka wo be frɛ e was 059 0597 21 60 47 0597 21 60 47 Ayona pharmacy omado yi piling ointment no and also to ko kwasipa ye didi dwuma ahuro bebre so de eka ho
Yapim so na yakwa nim na enra yante asem dekra ewo atoye mantem eye Shama district ni nyina eni se query site bi wo ho a ene page wo ho saa ma enipa makomako be enum eto ananan wonse adu emu miensa kra de beto se mre mpanifo guso dendente ehwewum na no na nam so ma ene minerals commission e de kra ta ba bonten kase no kredi nyame anim Ghana de bia ye kase mpanifo ni bi ya abofo papa esan se saa mining site e wo ho a na ye mu pa so mu pai abo omu pai te se omu pai abo eye sanwi ni tunua wo ho saa se na omu ni tumi krata bia obi na nya kukuduro o wa battery wa basa e na waso amrante ndi akokogu wo saa eye STA Adams Enterprise enene omu etusa efom agudie na nhwemu kakrakra beto ja chese ye nuan ma omani nketenkete China fo ya Aisha 1 mia minua Aisha 1 krofo ya ena za etu efom agudie wo ho a enrada ene asase ne kasaye ma enipa makomako enum eto ananan wonse do a enya sam ketwa hwe apiati de kra ye nkan wieye ye nsi dan ni wieye ena wensu ababe bom na no na enam so ema ni ade hye dodo na ede nsam atodwa yamani boni na nafen ekoho any human resource manager or query site or Lucas Ampon ekodi nkomo bisa na said ensam no etie pa enam sa ye so ema Western Regional Minister Kwabena Ochoda akomensan so de nanu atomu bi ene empanifo dodo na enje kase ebo na makasa assembly member no anto aboso electoral area honorable Owu enso ede nanu atomu bi enam so menempanifo yate 9-member committee eso munye hwehwemu animanim ya na omonfa ne ewo mu bia emra meto edwa na bra asem ni siye no yenkwe na yenkwahwe sede tie ene nsem a empanifo eka ede to udwa
yede ya ada yede demwa ye beti de dani nyina lo so dani nyina sheki kiki mpa ye dasu nyina lo to ya donko mpa ye lo ko hey abasem ye beti bro nyeme nyina bubugu ya do nyeme nyina bubugu ya do ye ceiling abadi na bubugu ya do eni ye sori girigiri ye sori so light off ye hu be biala amfa mo so ko hwe me mo fama dem o abubugu wo mo do eni ye yi won pay eni ye fa pado hey de na si yene nampada ye beti da hanyina ye ko adisho ye fa na asem ye si ene braben ofre na adwuma mu am se adwuma nu na asem na si kwari yi na rukuye no kwari bebebi ene rukuye ade na di bum baka do ma braste enya asem kakraba ahadie enya asem kakraba ndura ye ntumi anda
eni a wuti ye chese are ho papa patemamufo ni bi amane bo a na omobo yamane boni na na fen ebra sa are ho sem no esiye na yemfi sansem na yemfa ye nchem enko Ghana Health Service we ye Ghana Health Service Workers Union ene na omusu eni omunsa gu omuti pa etiem dendenden se omu union eni aban no ensem bi koso wo ho a entwa yie kra adan a omu chese adwuma no omu yo and you'll be yare no ba hospital ahochire bi oba be kire de bia da na yetene tiensa wa nurse for so na yetene tiensa and ye call hospital and nurse for hwe ye and ye call hospital nurse ni no miamia ni phone omo kire se omu sika se na fata om se ye de ma omo no sika na ema and I'm saying so Emma Central Regional Industrial Relations Officer Edema Health Workers Union ye ora mensa e de atrodwa so wosre ne nsa da ne nsa ye mo power any manim ya won hwe sempanifo ebe ye ne se ne fata e de maum ora mensa de sansem we trudwa ebra na Cape Coast Teaching Hospital and a Regional Health Services Workers Union no e kan bo ma na mo ye clean up exercise bi wo ho e na omo chese hospital no enye mfinhia makomako adronu enum hule no na ensema wachire no edoso
yen kanka ordless any cleaners na omo eye adwuma ewo health sector no o marketua no ewo fom kra duduo na nso na ye mpanyefo duduo nso akọ retirement sisi akọ retirement a won fa bi ma enti eya na adwuma no go ho a then they outsource no mo dia ma contractors me ade yesra aban no se saa niama no onhwe emma ye na
Ene a wuti ye eye ora mensa na no achi na chief executive officer at the Cape Coast Teaching Hospital Dr. Eric Kofi Yedu enso edin some way etudwa.
It is to keep the hospital clean for the public to feel satisfied with the environment within which we are providing care, and also to celebrate the 25th anniversary. My area, Yaton Safra Zoom Lion, Health Service Workers Union, taxi drivers, and staff in Anayaka and Sabum to clean within and without the hospital. The teaching hospital.
Any out to Chief Executive Officer at the Cape Coast Teaching Hospital, Dr. Eric Kofi Jedu. Ma yemfasida Emma Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Services. Or something can't just say, Yari be or sat to make content and abra. Or besa Yari in Adiama, Fred Dr. Grace, I was 0543 32 0030 and 0246 518 003. Or Juma, if you juada, Ekosi, Kwesiada, standard water, a ya noa, energy, Yaminamo wat near Boka Credit Gum, Yaminamo wat near Boka Credit Gum. Infin share Edwonu enum 25 years in ye was some Ghana sumpa, ya was sachet wo ho, ya bottle wo ho, and ye would dispenser, I will hope I see a do D, Ufoni etonwa, but my dear saw the first standard water, I was 0202 055 703 0547 334 385 na say enwano me ma edu papa na wanom enawie Lumitras Limited or some can just say malaria droya ba ko pe Lumitras baby vite nkwala drum pacho febi so nkwala nanum vitamin A D B1 B6 and a B2 wom Neurodel gel pacho ye wo hot and ye wo ice e wo ho a wonya bi eno noma we kra de ye de stressra wo hu o baby e yo ya no bo modern ade bi stressra Trazol 400 tablets and any suspension no me si emo na egu yam no o manyinyini ebi yam de ye no o ma ya kire bene ne apramre bo modern se obenum Trazol 400 tablets and any suspension Bioglobin syrup and the tablet in so semen can't say when no matter wuntimi ni dia eno ana obenom vitamin B12 and a folic acid ewom ubenya iron so wom offer 0561 088666 and 0561 088663 ubenya enupa bi Kennedy say ope AC air condition papa ba ato eye TV 3243 ope table top fridge bi a wo pe TV no aboda kese di nyina wo benya bi e wo ho wo se men kan cho se tutu me kan tente na bra ope se osiesie wo dem kama wo offices kama pa dia